What is up, everybody? Vital Syntax here, and this is my review of Hard Reset. This is a PC exclusive first-person shooter that was developed by Flying Wild Hog, and it's going to be released on September 13th. So while you wait for that release date, you can download and play a free demo off of Steam. It's about 20 minutes long, and after completing the demo, I thought I would give you guys my first impressions / review of what I've played so far. Obviously, I haven't played the full game yet. But I thought I could give you guys a good idea of what the game's like so far. I do plan on getting the game, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. As far as pricing goes, it's not a full title. It's not being released by one of the larger studios. It's an indie developer, so they're only going to charge you $30 once it's released. And if you pre-order it before the 13th, you are going to get it for $27. So I would definitely suggest picking this game up if you're interested before that release date and save yourself $3. But it's not that big of a deal if you don't. So onto the review. As far as graphics and lighting and stuff goes, you can see there's some of the enemies, and here's a nice overview of one of the larger areas in the demo. The graphics are amazing, especially being developed by an indie title. I'm playing the game on the ultra settings. I get around 90 frames per second without recording. So if you're playing on a lower end PC with a lower end graphics card than a GTX 570, which is what I'm using, then you should be able to play this game pretty easily on medium or high settings. It's not too demanding hardware-wise, but it looks really, really good. Especially the lighting and the special effects they've got going. You can see just are phenomenal. So here's the other weapon that you have access to. There's basically two weapons in the game, and both of them can be upgraded immensely. So there's tons of different things that you can change about them. And here you can see I opened up this secret area by blowing up an explosive barrel type of thing, and there's a lot of those in the game. And here's an upgrade station, so you can upgrade your weapons. The CLR firearm and the NRG weapon, which is the NRG is the electric one. There's 3 weapons that you can use in the demo, and there's actually 5 in the total game. And within each of those weapons, you can upgrade them 3 times. So there's a ton of variety as far as weapons go. Even though it's not really a new weapon, it's an upgrade to your current weapon. There's a lot of different variety that you can choose from. And on top of that, there's also these perks / skills that you can get, everything from increased health to increased ammunition to faster health regeneration to showing where your enemies are whenever you get hurt by them. So there's a lot of upgrades and customization that you can do. As far as objectives you can do in the game, you can see there's a lot of simple things like this where you have to find different things to turn off certain areas so you can get to certain areas of the maps. Lots of easy, simple to do tasks that are rewarding. But they're also not very challenging. But if you do want a challenge in the game, you can play on the harder or the insane difficulty. I played on the normal for this demo. So there is a challenge if you want it, and it's available to you. So you can see one of the larger enemies here, and you can actually interact with them. So I take off this enemy's left arm, and he starts crawling at me with his right arm. Then I take out some of his little enemies, little buddies, and then I switch to my shotgun and finish them off. So you can interact with the enemies. If you take out certain parts of their body, then they'll still crawl at you and still try and get at you. So it's pretty cool how they interact, and you can see I switched to my shotgun. You can switch between your different weapon modes by using 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Q and E switch between your electrical weapons and your just normal ammunition weapons. Most of the enemies that you kill, or most of the areas that you explore, you'll find these upgrade things that will give you health, ammunition, shield, or upgrade points that you can spend at one of the upgrade sections. And there's a lot of areas that you can explore the map. Although this isn't an open world game, it's pretty straightforward and pretty linear. There are areas that you can explore and find secret areas that will give you different unlocks and things like that. So as far as what I would recommend for people looking out there interested in the game, if you're looking for a single player only, there is no multiplayer. If you're looking for a single player only PC, obviously you have to have a gaming PC title that's not going to run you a full $60, and that's still awesome to play. I would definitely suggest this to anybody. It's incredibly fun to play. What I've played so far, I'm definitely going to be picking up myself. It's really rewarding. The gunplay is really good. The game engine, I'm not sure exactly which engine they're using, but it performs really well. The controls are incredibly responsive. There's a high amount of customization you can do as far as graphics and things like that, and also customization you can do to weapons. And right here I actually go in and buy the Shock Blaster upgrade for my weapon, and it's a really cool weapon that sends out like an electrical field in front of your weapon, similar to a shotgun. So it's really good for close range. You can see you can switch between your weapon modes really fast and easily. This thing is just really good at hitting multiple enemies up close, similar to a shotgun. And then the blast one's obviously really good at medium or long range. Here's another good example of the graphics. The fire effects are really cool, and also another good example of some of the simple things you have to do around the world to continue through. So we're getting towards the end of the demo. I just wanted to finish off and let you guys watch the final battle between the enemy. I guess this is the very first boss you have to go up against. So yeah, that's basically my review of Hard Reset. I would recommend it for anybody out there looking for a really awesome, pretty cheap first-person shooter that's single-player only on the PC. So if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a rating. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy.